Hey everyone, and welcome to the Tesla Daily Investor. Today is Wednesday, 2nd of April 2025. It's about 1:45 here in London, and I'm going to do the first investment of the day. So I realize the markets have not yet opened, but in the UK we've got something where we can trade out of markets. So I'm just going to be placing my investments before the market open or whenever I get a chance. So today, before we start, let's have a look at the portfolio to see how it's doing. So as you can see, my general investment account is just over 64 grand. My stocks and shares ISA is just over 15 grand, and my self-invested personal pension is just over 5 grand. So just to let you know, at its peak, before all the contributions, before all the investments, this account was trading around £120,000. So it has gone down significantly, almost like 50% maybe, when you deduct all the contributions I've made. So it looks like I'm going nowhere. It feels like I'm investing money, but the amount keeps on going down. But I'm just going to continue doing so, and I'm going to be like doing this every day the market is open, and I'm going to try to invest a minimum of £300 and a maximum of £500 per day. And my aspirational amount in the future is to invest at least £1,000 every day. So my setup is very simple. I'm self-employed. I do freelancing work. I do any work that I can get my hands on. I work very hard. Work 7 days a week. I'm working like 12 hours a day, and I'm trying to make as much money as possible. When I've done that, what I do is I set aside some money for household expenses, and then for taxation as well. And then once that's done, any remaining money I invest into the stock market. So that's my setup. That's how I'm doing my thing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my SIP account, and I'm going to be transferring £500 from my current account into my SIP account. So I'm going to be contributing some money now. So I'm going to be contributing £500, and I'm going to be receiving another £125 tax relief from the government, possibly 6 to 8 weeks from now. So once I receive that tax relief, I'm going to be investing it as well. But I'm going to be investing £500 today. So I'm going to review the payment. I'm going to review the top up. Okay, so I'm just going to go into my bank, and then I'm going to be topping up my SIP with £500. That's done. Okay, so I've topped up my account with £500. The next step that I'm going to do, so as you can see, the £500 is here. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to invest the money into Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Nvidia. So I'm going to be investing £350 into Tesla. I'm going to be investing £100 into MicroStrategy, and I'm going to be investing £50 into Nvidia. So here goes. So just before I do that, I'm just going to have a look at how it's doing at the moment. So it's trading around $262. Today it's down around 2%. Last 3 months down around 30%. Last 6 months it's flat. Last year up about 60%, and maximum over 5 years is up around 719%. But as you can see, it's trading at a discount at the moment. So I'm going to be buying Tesla now. So I'm going to be buying £350 worth of Tesla, and that's going to give me 1.7187 shares in Tesla, which is great. So the cheaper the better. I can be accumulating more shares. Okay, so that's done. So I've put the order through for Tesla. And now the next stock that I'm going to be buying, next company that I'm going to be investing in, is MicroStrategy. So let's have a look at MicroStrategy. So pre-market is trading around $300. So today Pre-market it's down around 2%. Last 3 months it's almost exactly flat around 300, and maximum over the last 5 years up around 2,500%. But at its peak it was well above 4,000%. So again, it's trading at a discount. So I'm going to be buying £100 worth of MicroStrategy, and that's going to give me 0.4286 shares. Okay, so I'm just going to confirm the buy now. Put the buy through. Okay, so that's gone through now. So that's done. And then last but not least, Nvidia. So I'm going to be putting £50 into Nvidia, but let's have a look at how it's doing today. Pre-market is down around 2.5%. So today's Liberation Day. Tariffs are going to be going on everywhere, so that's causing the market to tumble a little bit. So if we look at the 3 month, we can see it's down around 22%. Last year it's up around 20%, and maximum it's up around 1,700%. But as you can see, it's off the highs, so it's trading at a discount. So I'm going to be buying £50 worth of Nvidia, and that's going to give me 0.6 shares, which is great. So I'm going to be reviewing the order, and I'm going to be confirming the buy, putting the order through. Okay, so that's done. So just to recap, what I've done is I've transferred £500 from my current account into my SIP account, and with that £500 contribution, I'll be receiving £125 tax relief in the future, possibly in 6 to 8 weeks time. Once I got the money, I invested £350 into Tesla, and I bought 1.76 shares in Tesla. Then I bought MicroStrategy for £100, and I got about 0.46 shares in MicroStrategy. And then I bought Nvidia for £50, and I got 0.6 shares in Nvidia. So that's my investment done for today. So for anyone who's new to this channel is all about long-term investing. I have a investment goal of building this portfolio up to $1 million. My investment strategy is simple. I'm an aggressive investor, so I invest every day. So I try to invest at least £300 every day the market is open. I've taken that up to 500, so hopefully I can continue with that, but I'm trying to do £300 minimum. And my aspirational amount is to get to at least £1,000 invested every day. And what I do is I invest in high growth companies which are very volatile, like Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Nvidia. And my investment horizon is between 5 and 10 years. So I'm trying to hit that million as soon as possible by investing aggressively using tax efficient means and investing in very volatile, aggressive, high growth stocks. So hopefully I'm going to be hitting that $1 million sooner than later. But if you have a look at my account, it's more than 10x away at the moment. So hopefully things are going to be changing sooner than later. So that's it for today. I have around 1,000 subscribers at the moment. So if you enjoy these updates, or if you want to join in this journey, you're more than welcome to invest and tag along and subscribe to my channel, like the channel. I have around 1,000 subscribers now, so I'm trying to increase that to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So you're more than welcome to subscribe, and I will try to bring you incredible value through this channel. So that's it for today. I'll do my next investment video tomorrow, and until then, have a great day. Take care. Bye.